how can you be safe online. Okay, Shabab? After that, I'm going to discuss this with you. Okay, Shabab? Fine.
Subscribe to RA Solutions by clicking on the subscribe button and clicking on the bell icon to receive notifications. How to stay safe online. So the internet is absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of things you can do using the internet, lots of research. You can do your homework, you can do your work in general, you can play games, you can talk to your friends, you can talk to family members, you can talk to people on the other side of the world, and you can just connect with people using social media apps as well. So there's a lot of things you can do using the internet. However, there's also a lot of things you need to think about when you're using the internet. So everything you do on the internet always has a footprint. Everything you do has a footprint. The websites you use, the name you use on the internet, friends you accept, the passwords you use, the devices you use, the games you play, the phone numbers, all kinds of things, the email addresses you use, everything you do is stored somewhere on the internet, whether it's the cloud, whether it's specific servers, and it can always, people can always find important information on the internet.
So everything you do on the internet is saved somewhere, stored. It has footprint. Everything you do, everything you write on the internet is stored or saved. So be careful about when you are online. Be careful about things you do when you are online. Be careful.
Another thing you need to be aware of, different apps you use every day have different age ratings. So on the left of this slide here, these are the 3 apps you are allowed to use if you are under the age of 13. These are the most common ones here. Now, if you're 13 and above, these are the key apps here which you can use. So obviously, if you're under the age of 13, you can't use Instagram, you can't use TikTok, you can't use Snapchat, you can't use Twitter, Facebook Messenger, and these ones here. But if you are 13 and over, you can use these apps here. If you are 16 and above, you can use WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger, Tumblr. If you are under the age of 16, you cannot use these 3 apps here. If you're 17 and above, you're allowed to use these 3 apps here. And if you're 18 and above, you are allowed to use YouTube, WeChat, Kik, so on and so forth here. However, if you're 13, you're able to use these apps with parental permission. So that's very key. I'm not sure whether you knew about the age restrictions on these apps, but it's key that you understand them now. Moving on. So in terms of online and being safe online, it's always key to be smart when you're using the internet. What I mean by that is, how can you enjoy using the internet and keep safe at the same time? I use a motto myself: I'm always smart, or I'm always teaching my children to be smart when they're using the internet. What I mean by that is stay safe, thinking about who they're meeting. Rule of thumb for me is do not meet anybody using the internet. Accepting, think about what files or anything to do with files you're accepting. If you don't know the person who's sending you files, my rule of thumb is do not open that file, because it can give you nasty viruses, it can do all sorts on your computer, or maybe gain important information from your device. Reliable, think about who you are speaking to online, and if there's anything you're worried about, always tell somebody. So those are the key things I always look out for when I'm teaching my children about using the internet safe. In terms of what I mean about being safe, so keeping your information or personal information safe. If you wouldn't say it to a stranger on the street, don't share it with strangers on the internet. Don't forget to check your privacy settings. Try and keep, if you have got a social media app or you've got social media profiles, make sure those profiles are kept on private. In terms of M, meeting, do not meet up. That's a rule of thumb. Online games and social media can be a great place for chatting to your friends. Always know who you are talking to. If an adult who you don't know ever asks you to meet up, say no and then report it. The next one is accepting. Think before you accept something from someone online, for example, a file, a download, a picture, etc. It may contain a virus. If you don't know who it's from and it has an attachment, then my rule of thumb is to delete it. Never ever open that file up. Next one, reliable. Not everybody you speak to online is trustworthy. Somebody may be lying about their age and who they are. Make sure you know who you are talking to and use a reputable site or reputable websites in general and services to protect you and your computer. You might have heard of that term before, catfish. Catfishing is quite prevalent now, so to protect you from using the internet, make sure you know who you are talking to online. And the next one is tell a parent, a guardian, carer or trusted adult if someone or something makes you feel worried or uncomfortable online. Also tell someone if a friend of yours needs help online too. So those are the smart rules I live by, and I'm hoping you guys live by that as well. So another thing you need to do when you post online, something you need to think about, is the information you receive or get. Is that information true? Is it helpful? Is it illegal? Is it necessary? And is it kind? So it's another motto I live by, and I'm trying to promote that with you as well today. Also, some other things you need to think about when you post online. What you post online can be misinterpreted, upset somebody, and also attract unwanted attention. And it can also get you in trouble, especially if you are threatening somebody online. We can get external agencies involved, maybe the police involved, if you are abusing somebody or threatening somebody online.
Okay, so again, even if you want to post something, send something, you should be careful. Don't send things that you are not sure of. Maybe some people will misunderstand this, your message. Some people will misunderstand this, and they will report this to the police. Maybe you will upset someone, and someone will be angry with you because your post was bad. You talked badly about him. Attract unwanted attention. Something, for example, something that is not desired by the other people. Also, you may get in trouble. You may go to the police because of your post. So think twice. Think twice before you send your post.
They go to the same school or whether they go to a different school. If we get wind of it, we will take action, and 9 times out of 10 we will report it to the authorities, your parents, guardians, and obviously let them deal with it further. Cyberbullying is also a method of bullying rather than a type of bullying. Cyberbullying is prevalent among the younger age groups and includes bullying via text messages, instant messenger services, social networking sites, emails, images or videos. And if we find somebody is getting cyberbullied, we will deal with it using obviously our procedures and protocols in place.
So cyberbullying is another issue on the internet. يعني التنمر الإلكتروني يا شباب. So cyberbullying is also very common. شائع جدا على الانترنت. So try to avoid this. تجنب هذا الشيء يا شباب. Cyberbullying, التنمر الإلكتروني. يعني maybe by text messaging, maybe my social network, by email they send you something. Maybe they send you images or videos. Okay? So be careful about this.
Protocols in place. And something else you hear in the news is internet safety. A few years back, somebody of a similar age group as to you guys was using Snapchat images, nude Snapchat images, and they were put on by hackers online. So if you don't want anybody to see it, Okay, if you don't want anybody to read it, don't post it, don't write it. That's the rule of thumb. Remember, it goes back to something I was saying earlier on in my presentation. Everything you do and say on the internet has a footprint. It can be traced back or tracked back to you. Please always be safe using the internet. Thank you.
اوكي. طيب شباب can you okay, can you give me some ideas about how to be safe online? Some ideas from the video. يلا يا
Me,
شباب.
teacher, please.
Yes Ali.
I can send the password every month.
Very good. Yes, you should change the password. Yeah, frequently. Yes, every month, maybe every week, every 2 weeks. So change the password frequently. What else, Shabab?
I keep my information secret from
Very good.
any.
Anybody? Yes. So you keep your information. So you don't tell other people about your personal information. Don't post anything about your personal life. For example, your
Teacher,
account. Yes.
sorry,
Yes.
but I have a good idea.
Yeah. What is it?
I can do a good password. The people
Yeah.
don't know how the.
Very good. So you should have what? A very powerful password. A very strong, powerful. Yes, a password. Yes. A very powerful password. Yes. For example, maybe 16 letters and numbers. Maybe.
I change I change my password like every month.
Maybe. Yeah. Frequently. What else, Shabab? What else? Don't open an email from somebody
I
you
don't
don't know.
open any link or any message. I don't
Know who sent this. Very good.
nothing.
It's, you don't know the person. You don't know the sender. Maybe. Naam Abdullah.
Secure my account with my number.
Very good. Very good. So, yes, very good. Don't tell anybody about my bank account or my, for example, maybe mobile number or my visa number. Okay? So don't tell other people about this. Okay, Shabab. Do you have anything, Shabab, about this? طيب. Okay, Shabab. Okay. Okay, Shabab. Goodbye, Shabab. Okay, خليكم معي شباب. Okay. I want to stop this now. Okay, Shabab. What should we do now? Okay. Excellent, Shabab.